bit action. I think it's good for, during the playoffs. So that was fun.
Kristaps, what over here on your left, obviously an unusual situation with how early you guys clinched this year. What have the past 3 weeks or so been like for you guys of kind of the process of maintaining this urgency and then turning it on today? And how did you feel like you guys did so? A lot of times, sometimes teams could maybe have that one game where it takes them a minute to get back to where they were before.
Yeah, that was an emphasis for us, just knowing that we've been off for a little bit and we've kind of secured our, place. And so it was like difficult for us to trick ourselves to maintain this crazy mindset of winning every regular season game after past that point. But knowing that we have the real thing coming soon, and I'm glad that we came out the way we came out tonight, and we just set the stage for rest of our path.
Kristaps, buenas tardes. Se habló mucho del descanso, la falta de actividad, pero qué tan importante era salir en este juego y mostrar todo lo que enseñaron en la temporada regular.
No, sí, fue casi 2 semanas para algunos jugadores que estábamos fuera y era importante que empezáramos esta serie con la mentalidad correcta.
Kristaps, are you taking that matchup against Bam personally?
No, this is business. This is not. We want to stop him as much as possible, but understanding they're going to play through him all the time. He's going to be involved in all the situations. I don't care about him. I care about our team and what we're trying to achieve. And this is not one-on-one me against Bam. This is Celtics against Heat. So we'll make sure that's our focus.
Kristaps, you've been in the playoffs before, but this is your first one here. What was it like from coming to the arena, pregame warm-ups? Was there a difference? Did you feel a difference in the atmosphere here for your first one as a Celtic?
Of course, just the feeling a little more the juice, for the game. But early games are always a little bit weird. It's like an early morning, kind of feels like almost like a practice, but we all knew it's a game and not only a regular game, but we're starting the playoffs here. So, as I said, I was just happy that we came out the way we came out to this morning, this afternoon, and playing in Boston and playoffs. It's looking forward to more and more games here at home.
Kristaps, you mentioned the importance of landing that first punch and then continuing through the third quarter. How do you maintain that edge and focus on the physicality throughout this series?
Good question. I think we have to take that moment when they start to make that comeback as use that as that driving force for us going forward. Like they can make shots, they can make us they can throw some punches back too, and they're dangerous too. So we cannot just take it for granted and be like, okay, we're gonna just be able to walk past them. So just maintaining that healthy edge and healthy edge for us going forward is going to be very important.
Kristaps, Jason Tatum's first career playoff double. How much does that kind of reflect what kind of team you guys are, a complete team?
That was a beautiful game from him. Getting those assists, especially early on. He was not forcing anything too much, getting everybody involved. I think it's huge credit to him, to this game, how we all played as a team, because he got everybody feeling good early on, and that was perfect game from him. Obviously, of course, there's he can, for sure he will say that he can play better, and he can. But overall, I think that was a beautiful performance.